Anika Rao had built her career from the ground up. Fresh out of university, she joined Celerity Tech as an intern and over a decade rose to senior project manager. Respected for her discipline and innovation, she was the driving force behind the company's flagship AI project, Prometheus. But in the world of ambition and power, trust is fragile. Her colleague, Marcus Ellison, was charming, well-connected, and always eager to take credit where it wasn't due. Anika, trusting and focused on the work, never minded him hovering over her shoulder until the day she walked into the quarterly board meeting and watched Marcus present her entire project as his own. He'd changed just enough to make it seem like a collaborative effort. He omitted her name. The presentation documents bore only his signature. Even the proprietary algorithm she spent months refining was rebranded with a sleek name, Ellison Core. The CEO applauded. The board approved Marcus's promotion to Chief Innovation Officer. Anika stood in stunned silence, a forced smile on her face, while her career crumbled beneath the weight of betrayal. HR wouldn't help. Her complaints were noted but buried. Marcus, now her superior, kept her on just to monitor her, to keep her from going public, to watch her ideas flow into his name. She considered quitting, but something in her broke that day. Not just her trust, but her loyalty. Anika stopped playing by the rules. Over the next year, Anika stayed late, worked weekends, and bled brilliance into a new AI project, codenamed Project Karma, in secret. She encrypted everything. Nothing touched Celerity's servers. She used her vacation days to quietly form a shell company, Nekar Labs, and pulled in two former colleagues Marcus had alienated with his arrogance. The plan was simple: release Karma as open source through Nekar Labs, before Marcus could launch his heavily publicized Ellison Core 2. Then came the perfect storm. 2 weeks before the Celerity product launch, Anika published Karma to the open source community under a new license. Karma was faster, leaner, and completely transparent. Within 48 hours, it had thousands of downloads and a growing developer community. Media outlets latched onto the David versus Goliath narrative. Then Anika did the unthinkable. She went public. She dropped a detailed expose on LinkedIn and Medium, dated emails, Slack messages, and draft files, proving that Marcus had stolen her original work. The post ended with one line: "I didn't want revenge. I wanted the truth to matter." The fallout was immediate. The board launched an internal investigation. Investors panicked. Marcus was suspended, then quietly fired under strategic restructuring. Celerity's stock dipped, and its launch was delayed indefinitely. Nekar Labs was approached by 3 major VCs. Anika, now CEO, stood before a panel at TechFront 2026 and presented Karma 2.0, a system built not just on code, but on principle. And when someone asked her if she had any regrets, she smiled and said, "Only that I trusted the wrong people first. But in the end, that gave me the right reasons to build something better."